And it's also a bit of a party time going on over in the football stadium where the unbeaten Buriram team are celebrating winning the title here at the Chang International Circuit. We will be looking for the final race of the 250s, and it's a battle. The one we're really looking at is between the two AP Honda riders and the two Thai riders. You've got Apiwat and Nakarin. 3 points only separate them in the title race.
Look at the grid position. A large grid indeed. 34 riders with Apiwat Tangnanon and first on the grid. Second is Nakarin Atira Bapat. Third is Takehiro Yamamoto.
Kritchapong, Pirapong and Vodapong make it an all-tie second row.
And then 7 is Andy Fadli, 8 Anupap Samon, Kasma Daniel 9th on the grid.
Do look out for Kasma Daniel, bike 127. Sitisak, Pirapong and Pasiwat make it an all-tie fourth row on the grid.
13 Emmanuel Putra, Pratna Ayumutanaka, 14, 15 Azoy Hakim Anwar.
Muzakir Muhammad from Malaysia. Somkia Chantra from Thailand and Rusman Fadil complete the next row.
19 Hashim Zaki Adil, 20th Jitpuno Harjono, 21st on the grid, Yonosuke Hyodo.
Galang Hendra, Naoki Takasugi and Muhammad Imran Miki Ariando from Indonesia on row 8.
2050 is Akarak Tesang, 36 is Ratapong Hunlet, 27 Muhammad Izzat Zaid Israelian.
And you can see most of the front 8 all qualifying in under 2 minutes. Daiki Ohara alongside Shaiful, Isman Zamani and Meng Sing Bin from China.
The first is Lim Hogan, the 32nd is Brendan Paul Dremery, 33rd is Lee Zhenpang and Bike Minxiao, 34th on the grid.
When the flags disappear from the grid, the red lights above the riders will go on. And when they go off, we will be underway for the final round of the Asia Road Racing Championships, Asia Production 250. We are indeed off and running, and it's the two AP Hondas who get away quickest. Apiwat takes the wide line and then just blocks off Nakarin, and Apiwat will lead from Nakarin, and Yamamoto drops into fourth.
Yes, it's as we expected that the two of them will go in front, number 41 and number 24, Apiwat Watangnanon and Nakarin Atira Fupapan. Pretty much this is what this is going to be like, but we're still early in the race with 10 left to go. A good start by the two AP Honda Thai riders and also Takehiro Yamamoto, who, like I said, there's no pressure on him, and he's now racing as a champion also in front there.
Okay, round the corner, it's 10 full laps of the 4.55 kilometer circuit, and the riders all in one long procession. Nobody has been dropped, but early on it's Apiwat and Nakarin and Yamamoto. Well, Yamamoto has taken the lead as if he's going to relax too much.
Yes, Yamamoto, and look at that is Nakarin, Apiwat and Kasma Daniel also in the group in front together, in front of Vorapong Malakwan, I believe, behind Kasma Daniel. They're yet to complete the first lap. This is a 10-lap race. And already we have the two AP Hondas in front, Nakarin and also Apiwat now battling. But Yamamoto, he is there, and wonder who will be helping in a way in front there to win in second place.
Keeping an eye on Kasma Daniel as we look at the first man, that's Nakarin going through, Yamamoto behind him. There is Kasma Daniel. What a story this kid is going to be. As you say, just 14 years of age, and look at the confident way that he's riding, not following the stream, taking his own line, and then just nipping him into sixth place as they come round the difficult final corner for the first time.
Someone's down just behind in the behind group, while we're looking at Kasma Daniel now. It's currently, let me see, Kasma Daniel. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think, in that group in front. One rider is down, and look at this, Naoki Takasugi.
750 is Naoki Takasugi, indeed it is. So Naoki, now she's back up and riding safely, but a long way behind.
And Kasma Daniel is currently 6 behind Vorapong Malakwan, and that's bike number 150.
There is Naoki, and as you can see, she slides off of the back end, just goes away.
Again at the same place where easily riders can and lost control of the bike. Okay, back in front is bike number 24. Now it is turn of Apiwat Watangnanon leading the race. Where is bike number 41? We did not see bike number 41 in front there, so it's currently fifth behind Yamamoto. There's one Yamaha behind. I think it's Kasman and Kasman Yudin, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Kasman now in second place, right behind Apiwat Watangnanon, just like what he did yesterday in the race, in race 1.
Kasma Daniel having a fine time of it. Hyodo is up into second. That's it's bike 11, isn't it? That's Yamamoto in second. Hyodo, similar livery. He is a little bit further down, but again, I'm just looking and admiring the work of Kasma Daniel. Nakarin currently in fourth, best lap of just over 2 minutes.
Yeah, he wanted to be on podium, and he said that yesterday he made a mistake in the final corner. A little bit wide. He lost a little bit. Another 2 riders, I think, is out. Whoa, 1 rider for sure is already down there.
Some excellent evasive action as well. That could have been really, really naughty, because there was an awful lot of traffic coming through there. Sigiperno Harjono, the man who is down.
Yeah, Sigiperno Harjono, again at the same place as what we saw before this.
It was identical, wasn't it? It was almost the same piece of track.
I wonder if there's anything on the track, but still in front is now Takehiro Yamamoto and Kasma Daniel together with Apiwat Watangnanon.
And just behind them is Nakarin in fourth place. These are the 4 who are really impressing. You've got the 3 and Kasma Daniel, a young teenager. What a story this kid is going to be. Just in front of our commentary area, we saw the bike riding through here. Just sliding off. It is exactly the same position when Aoki came off.
Lucky for him that no one hit from behind. Everybody managed
brilliant evasive action as well by the following riders, because obviously their eyes are firmly on the track, and then suddenly they've got a body in front of them.
Interesting to see this group, because Apiwat, Yamamoto, Kasma, Nakarin, Pirapong, Loipun, Porapong, Anupap, all in that group. This is a battle between the Yamahas, Hondas, and a single Kawasaki in that group. With now Yamamoto is leading the battle right now. As for Apiwat and Nakarin, Yamamoto is not their enemy. They have to compete against each other, regardless where Yamamoto will finish the race.
Apiwat goes through on the inside. Nakarin also just nips on the inside of Yamamoto. Once again, they're lapping pretty quickly as they come over the start-finish line for the 3rd time. It's an AP Honda 1-2. Apiwat leads, Nakarin second, Yamamoto currently in 3rd, Kasma Daniel in 4th, though Yamamoto's got himself back into 2nd ahead of Nakarin.
Look at how fast Kasma Daniel can go, but Anupap Samun is setting 1 minute 57.947 seconds, the fastest so far, and I believe, yes, in that lap he said 1 minute 57 seconds, the fastest for this race so far, under 1 minute 58 seconds. So the time is already down in this race, but we were waiting Apiwat and Nakarin, in fact. But it seems like Kasma Daniel is really serious of winning the race, because he did say that he wants to win the race. We thought he was, with Nakarin and Apiwat battling for the 2nd place overall, it's not going to be easy for Kasma Daniel, but he is there, right there in front of the group.
What a way it would be to celebrate the last race of your debut season at this level of racing. The riders are lapping just under 140 kilometers an hour. Whoa. Oh, very congested there. Nakarin and Apiwat just saying to the youngster, you're playing with the big boys now, kid. Yamamoto, he goes past Kasma Daniel as well, but those 4 are dominating our thoughts. Behind them, Pirapong, Boomlet, the other Pirapong, and Vodapong and Anupap, the 4 ties, they're all involved in a cracking scrap. There's less than 1 second, actually less than half a second between 1 and 9.
Yes, look at that. Look at Apiwat and Nakarin, going to the final corner. And still, again, we saw how from the inside, number 41 and 24.
Get out the way, kid. Get out the way. And indeed he does, but Kazma Daniel then doesn't get out the way too quickly. He's undertaken as he went just a little bit wide, took the too narrow, and he's lost his straight line speed. So Yamamoto goes past him. Not only Yamamoto, but the two Pirapongs and Anupab as well.
So it's quite impressed to see the Yamahas is getting faster in the final 2 rounds, because Anupab for Yamaha Thailand, Anupab Sarmun there with Yamaha as well. As we've been saying over and over again, the difference between the bike with the Yamaha with the 2 cylinders Yamaha 250cc Honda with a single cylinder 300cc. But now you can see that they can all of them can go at the same speed. In fact, Kawasaki is supposed to have the best speed, maximum speed here in Buriram.
Wherever you're watching it, be it on Fox around the region, on Astro, or even on our YouTube channel, do hope you're enjoying this real battle. This has been typical of the Asia Production 250cc. Very rarely have we had a procession. No chance of procession today, because Pirapong Luboinpeng is joining in the fun as well. He's currently second, and Kazma Daniel, so long in the lead, is now dropped down to 7th. Come on, Kazma, in a strictly neutral way.
But we have a large group and less than second between them. All 10, in fact, 10 riders now are all battling for P1. Emmanuel Putra Pratna from Indonesia also doing quite well in this race. He's currently in the 10th. Kichapon Konstanti Virapong Malakwan, who failed to be in the front group yesterday, is in this group as well.
Yamamoto leads to the start-finish line. We have now got 5 laps to go. Yamamoto from Apiwat, from Nakarin, from Boonlet. Boonlet's just nipped into 3rd place. The amount of overtaking and undertaking in this AP Asia Production 250 is phenomenal stuff. Pick a winner.
Any one of them can be. And by the 1 to 7 and 24 now is under investigation.
Oh, they can't put Kazma under investigation. But Apiwat, if Apiwat's under investigation, that is a serious knock to his chance of picking up second in the championship.
Yes, I think due to the incident that we saw, because Apiwat coming from the inside, whether it's a dangerous move or not, it's up to the official, to the club course, to decide, to raise the direction to decide on that. But as we have now, Kasma is currently in 2nd place behind Yamamoto, and Apiwat Nakarin right behind him.
Hunkers down nice and low, good body position, knee very low. Here is the incident. Now, who's the guilty party there?
Apiwat, and whether they touch each other, we're not sure whether they touch, because we can't really see from here. So this is the Vincent team looking at the Kasma Daniel. Well, now suddenly we are seeing a lot of Vincent's crew on the screen, because Kasma is doing quite well in the last 2 rounds, especially in Doha when he was on podium in 2nd place, and is currently battling, fighting in front there to win the race.
As they come into this final corner once again, Kazma Daniel currently in 2nd place behind the AP Honda of Apiwat. Brilliant performance, whatever happens. Kazma Daniel, bike 127, straight line speed, very good, late on the brakes, into the sharp right, maybe he's sometimes a little bit too late, nearly touching the back wheels.
Whoa, this is nice to see that from he's in the middle, been sandwiched by Apiwat and Nakarin.
Yamamoto coming up on the inside, and Yamamoto has taken Pirapong with him as well. So while those two were interested in each other, Yamamoto has said, you carry on, chaps, I'll just make my way through to the front.
Yes, Yamamoto and then Anupap, if I'm mistaken, is now in front, because Apiwat, Kasma and Nakarin were side by side, and they were busy racing each other. with Yamamoto is taking over as the leader of the race.
Best lap so far, Anupab Samoon, time of 157.947, average speed 139 kilometers per hour. So there's anyone from 6 or 7, the door is closed superbly there by Pirapong Luiboinpeng, but it's Yamamoto leading. 500 is Anupab, who's currently into second.
So Yamaha can do 189, 190 together with Kawasaki. The Honda can do around 170 or 180, but they have the advantage of the body weight, the body distribution, and then it's easy to handle the maneuvering, especially around the corners. So that's the advantage for the Hondas. As for the Kawasaki and the Yamaha, we can see they have the top speed and they have the ability to run away. And this type of track, we have 3 long straight line with 1 kilometer, the longest straight line on the track.
You're wondering if anybody is holding anything back as we come into the final 3 laps. Yamamoto, the championship is already sealed up. Anupab is in second and looking pretty comfortable. Right behind them you've got Apiwat, then Kazma Daniel. Nakarin is dropping off the pace just a little bit, although there he is in 6th place. Again, they take the different lines. Kazma Daniel now closes the door, and that's a gutsy move by Kazma Daniel, taking the inside on the hairpin. He's going to be some rider.
Fantastic move by Kasma there, but again we have the AP Honda's riders taking advantage once again to be in front. That is Apiwat, but not for long, because now Kasma back leading in front.
Barely a wheel's width separating 1 from 8. Kazma Daniel in the lead. Yamamoto second. Who's that? That's Anupab Samoon, the bike number 500. Well, he moves into second because Kazma once again just went a little bit wide, lets the 2 AP Hondas through inside of him. Can't make too many mistakes because we're into turn number 7 of 12 at this Chang International Circuit.
Again, we are seeing a fantastic race here this evening in Asian production, the 250cc. This is the Trickstar, Kawasaki Trickstar Racing. There's no more pressure for them. They are just enjoying the race with their rider, Kawasaki's rider, Takahiro Yamamoto is currently 4th behind the 2 AP Honda's rider and Anupab of Yamaha Thailand.
Let's just tell you the Suns. Apiwat leads Nakarin by 3 points coming into this race. There are 25 for a win, 20 for second, 16 for third, 13 for fourth at the moment. Nakarin goes over the line first. Nakarin would finish second ahead of Apiwat if it finishes like that, but then Yamamoto just comes through on the inside, is closed off the door, and Nakarin pushes Apiwat back to 4th. Wow!
Yes, Kasma just had the best lap before this and previously, and he's currently in 5th. But any one of them can win the race right now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 riders in this group. So any one of these 8 can win the race, especially for the top 2 Thai riders. Only 3 points between them. First place 25, second is 20, so it's 5 points between first and second. So it's just good enough for Nakarin.
Less than a second, less than 0.9 of a second between 1 and 6 in the battle for P1. It's constantly changing hands. In fact, it's even close because Pirapong and Emmanuel Putra-Pratna have got close in as well. So it's now anyone from 8. Yamamoto leading from Apiwat. Apiwat has the inside line, so he temporarily takes the lead. Nakarin goes on the inside of Yamamoto, who goes from 1 to 5 inside 100 meters.
2 laps to go, and it looks like now Vorapong Malakwan is in front.
Where did Vorapong? He's been hiding his bushel somewhere, but now he's come forward.
Yes, now they are trying to finish 1, 2, 3 for the AP Honda rider. This is just like the first race in Sepang when we saw for the first time Nakarin, Apiwat and Vorapong Malakwan, and they are now dominating with 2 laps to go in this race.
Also joining in the fun, Pirapong Luiboinpeng, the bike number 14, come round this tight final corner. for the penultimate time. We are now crossing the start finish line, and it's Vorapong is in there. Yamamoto goes past. The order coming into the final lap: Nakarin from Apiwat, from Pirapong, from Vorapong. Kritchapon has come in there. Yamamoto drops to 6. Kazma Daniel dropping off the pace in 7th. So is Yamamoto.
Yes, and also Yamamoto as well. So they have less than 10 turns to go. But as you can see now from the inside, Yamamoto getting on the inside. Kazma Daniel also getting on the inside, but the AP Honda's right there in front. So it's going to be very, very close till the finishing line.
They are round the hairpin for the very last time. We're on the last lap. What a finish we're going to get. Just brace yourself for corner number 12. Well, we are coming into, corner number 4 just at the moment.
It's going to be a very important corner for Apiwat and Nakarin in the last race round 4. Here, remember how Nakarin won the race by in the way, forcing Apiwat the wide, and now still this is where the final race of the season, and when it's matters most who will be in front of each other, Apiwat or Nakarin.
Nakarin at the moment ahead of Apiwat. Would it be enough if he's second, Apiwat is third? You know, it would be just by 1 point. So Apiwat has got to really keep Nakarin in his sights, and he has at the moment. Nakarin at the moment looking for second place as they come now into the technical part of the course, all building up towards the final corner. What a battle. Apiwat closes on Nakarin. Apiwat takes the inside. Apiwat, has he been pushed wide? Nakarin comes through. Apiwat, one making. Nakarin takes it from Yamamoto. Nakarin gets second, and Yamamoto already the champion. Well, we said it'd come down to the final corner, Ami, and it did.
Yes, it did indeed. With Nakarin won the race with Takahiro Yamamoto in second place. Pirapong Braipun Peng taking the last place on the podium, with Apiwat down to 4th, Pirapong 1 5th, Kazma Daniel 6th, Keith Chapon Konsomti 7th, Anupap 8th, Pirapong Punlet 9th, Emmanuel Putra Pratna 10th. That's how he's finished with Nakarin Atiraf Bapat. Again the beat Apiwat Potangnanon here in Buriram circuit in Thailand.
Here's the final analysis. Nakarin from Yamamoto, Pirapong Lumboinpeng in 3rd, Apiwat, Vorapong, Kazma Daniel 6th. But look at the pluses at the end. Emmanuel Putra Pratna less than a second down of 1st place, and he comes in 10th. Astonishing.
It's just like the underboard 130 cc's. We have more than 10 riders finishing the line in less than a second. Now in AP 250 cc we have similar as well, and Kopita is joining this lot next season.
Indeed he is. Let's look a little bit further down. Andy Mohammed Fadli on the Kawasaki, he came in 14th. Somkya Chantra in 16th. Big crowd on hand, big hand of applause for the Thai national anthem, and a fine victory for Nakarin as well.
A very proud moment for Nakarin Atiraf Bapat, winning 3 races here for this year out of 4 races that was held at Buriram circuit, Chang International Circuit.
Prizes being handed out today for the Asia Production 250 by Surapol Utintu, the Executive Director of the Thai Beverage Marketing Company, Chang, who his name goes on this international circuit. Fine facility it is as well. They're making themselves a bit of a sporting leisure area in this part of Thailand. And in all honesty, I'd never heard of Buriram until sport came along, and I think that is very much what the plan is. Team award going to AP Honda, quite rightly. So Nakarin takes second. Now, he and Apiwat afterwards just shake hands because that was such an aggressive race between them.
Yes, we saw that number of times this season, even though they are in the same team, but we saw how they battle against each other. And in fact, this weekend, earlier this weekend, when we know that Apiwat has the advantage of winning the title, battling with Yamamoto, still Nakarin will not leave it easy or give it easy for Apiwat.
So Yamamoto here has to be content with second. In fact, he was second yesterday as well, but a really consistent season for Yamamoto, the Japanese. Confirmation. Takahiro Yamamoto, 226 points for the overall lead, 30 points clear of Nakarin, Atira Puvapat, Apiwat Wangtanon in third, and Vorapong makes it a AP Honda 234. Further down, Kazma Daniel, 6th place overall in the championship standing. That's an excellent base for him to start. A little bit further down, Andy Mohammed Fadli in 13th. Emmanuel Pucha did well. He got into the top group, finishing 12th in the overall standings. We hope to be going back now to the podium for the overall 250cc, AP 250cc prize, and this will be presented by Sam Hogg, the Managing Director of Two Wheels Motor Racing. The architect of much of what goes on in Asian sport, Asian motor racing. And Yamamoto, don't drop it, young fella. Number 1.